gotta get in front of the camera. How many times do we have to say this, Yoda? Come here, Yoda. Mom, just look up at the camera. You got anything you want to say?
Hi. Okay, now I'm gonna eat.
No.
I'm gonna
Just
eat now.
tell them that you love them.
I love you all.
Okay, thank you. So I told you that I was going to give you an exclusive on what I do for Super Bowl, getting Mexican cheese dip and fresh tortilla chips made for the Super Bowl. This is always the biggest hit at my Super Bowl parties, other than my chili, which I will not give you the recipe for. So these are just regular Mission corn tortilla chips, and these are also Mission. These are yellow corn tortillas. So for this, I'm going to mix them. I'm just doing a pre taste test, I guess. Make sure I get everything right for Super Bowl. And the other things you're going to need that I use, not just what's in here, but the casserole dish, right? So basically a casserole dish. So what you need is a can of cheddar cheese, probably 2, depending on how big your party is. You're going to mix that with milk. That's the first thing that you do with it. You pour it in this sucker, and then you mix it with milk and kind of even it out all the way through. And then you pour, I use mild picante sauce. This is going to be a little bit of smaller one. You get one of the bigger ones, again, depending on how many people you're going to be hosting. And then refried beans. All right, now come on in here since I'm filming. This is behind the scenes of Dave's Rules podcast. If you want to be in on this, because I'm making this for you.
I thought you were talking to yourself.
I know you're going to be my taste tester for this. So basically, I take these refried beans. I go ahead and cook them. I cook them. Watch it, girl. I go ahead and cook them, and then I just take scoops out of it and I just throw them down on top. And I'll show you what that's going to look like before I put it in the oven. And it's going to be 325, I think, for about 20 minutes or so. Just keep an eye on it and make sure this is not burning. So I'm going to go ahead and cook these chips. I quarter them off, but when I'm done, I'll be back, show you what it looks like, and I'm going to tell you this is going to be a hit. And Z right here is going to tell you if it's the best or not, because who makes the best food?
Me.
You don't. You can't even make macaroni and cheese. All right. You're going to be my taste tester.
All right.
All right. I'm going to quarter them with this thing. You can do a knife, but I'm just going to cut through the whole stack of them and quarter them off. Ooh, look how good, look how perfect I made these. Tell you what, if you don't have one of these, you can cut a lot of stuff with them. So, perfectly quartered. Yeah, Mom, you got anything you want to say before you walk out? But you know what? I'll probably do. I may not even put this into the members only, because this is actually so fun and so good that I'd like other people to watch this video and hopefully subscribe to the membership program so you can get more content than this. So the ones who are subscribing, I'll give you I'll give you my chili recipe. I'll tell you what, I'll do that. That's a big deal, isn't it?
You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing
well, I want to get some more people in the membership program, sweetie.
The chili
so I'm going to do that.
Only for family.
It's only for family?
Yeah.
Then what recipe am I going to give them?
I don't know, something
What kind of content am I going to give them? Are you going to be a guest star on the podcast?
No.
All right.
Do not give them the chili recipe. That is like...
That's like it's my recipe. What are you talking about, the family recipe? I'm the one who came up with it. Alright, it's really good. Ooh, look how crispy these are. It doesn't take long, so I put it on like medium high. Alright, just so you know what I'm talking about. So, it looks disgusting, but this is the cheese, and I'm about to pour some milk in it, and I'm going to whisk it all up. Alright, so basically this is what it's supposed to look like. It's flatter than my dad's ass. So, you just put enough milk in there where you can just kind of get it sort of evened out, basically. Now it's time for the picante. The picante's all put in there, and it's all mixed up and whisked up. So, I'm going to heat up the refried beans. And then we're just going to take scoops of the refried beans. We're going to throw them on there. We're going to preheat it at 325, and we're going to put it in there for about 15-20 minutes. Just kind of keep an eye on it, make sure it's all nice and cooked. So like I said, on this one that I'm going to do is half of it I'm going to mix Rotel in there because they wanted it a little spicy. So half's going to be without, half. And then the taste test will come along. I want to help promote the membership program, but I might mix some things up because I'd like to get some more members subscribing. Yeah, maybe this will just kind of be a promotion to help encourage people to, you know, join as a member. And maybe I have a surprise that the members currently registered will get that you guys won't. And maybe that's the final taste test. Ooh, the final taste test to see how everybody likes it. And I'll tell you, it's going to be gone. All right, it's refried bean time. Basically, what I'm doing is just putting like little scoops randomly on top of the dip. This is everybody's favorite Super Bowl, so I'm about to put this in the oven. 15-20 minutes on 325, something like that. All right, I almost forgot. So half of it to the left, your right. I don't know which way it's going to be, but you can see it's a little chunkier on that side. So I halved Rotel with it, which I don't normally do, but they like a little spicy stuff. I don't, but I can handle Rotel. So we're just going to see which one, which half tastes the best. I know which one I always like. Everybody else is like. This is the original here on this side. But anyway, we're going to put this in for about 15-20 minutes. We're just going to keep an eye on it so we don't burn it. Ooh, look at these toasted homemade tortilla chips. Good. Some of them I cooked a little more than they probably should have. That's why you gotta keep an eye on them. My mom kept coming in and out as I was doing this, but man, this is gonna be good. Now the dip has 10 minutes left, so I'll see you after that. I'll show that to you, and then we're gonna do the taste test on which side is better, but that's gonna be on members only. Wow, that sounded weird. Members only? That's gonna be for the membership program to see how well everybody liked it, but I guarantee you they'll love it because it's the best. It's the first thing that always goes when I have my super party. All right, this is what the finished product looks like. You can see the steam coming off of it. All right, heathens, who's ready to give a taste test? All right, so this is for the members only part of it. So I showed everybody how to do this, but the taste test is for members only, okay?